Cats are incredibly independent creatures, but they are also incredibly sensitive and emotional. While they may seem like they're fine on the surface, they feel and react to things much more deeply than we might realize. Some actions, whether intentional or not, can severely damage the bond you share with your cat. These actions can cause them to hold on to feelings of hurt, fear, and betrayal. In today's video, we're diving deep into all the things your cat could never forgive, and why these actions might break their trust in you forever. But first, welcome to Pawsome Earth. Have you ever noticed your cat holding a grudge? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's get started. 1. Physical abuse or hitting. Physical harm or abuse is the most damaging thing you can do to your cat. Cats, just like any other pet, need to feel safe in their environment, especially with their owner. When you hurt them, even a light smack, the trust they have in you can be shattered. Cats may not be able to defend themselves, so when their owner causes them pain, they associate you with danger and fear. This can lead to long-term trauma, causing them to become anxious, withdrawn, or fearful. Physical punishment also confuses them because they don't understand why they are being hurt. Over time, your cat might grow distant, avoid interaction with you, and even hide from you as a defense mechanism. 2. Being abandoned or left alone for long periods. Cats are creatures of habit and thrive on routine. They also develop deep emotional bonds with their owners. If you leave them alone for extended periods or abandon them, they can feel neglected and betrayed. Unlike some pets that might adjust to being alone, cats are sensitive to changes in their environment and your absence. This experience can lead to separation anxiety, depression, or destructive behavior, like scratching, hiding, or avoiding contact with you. If they've been abandoned, they may never fully trust you again and may struggle to rebuild that emotional connection with you. 3. Constant yelling or harsh scolding. While cats don't understand human words, they are highly sensitive to tone and volume. Constant yelling or harsh scolding can make them feel unsafe around you. It doesn't matter whether the scolding is for something small, like knocking over a glass, or a more serious behavioral issue. For a cat, being shouted at often leads to feelings of confusion, fear, and anxiety. They won't connect the yelling with their actions, so they'll just feel that you are a source of stress. This can lead to your cat withdrawing or acting out of fear, making it harder to bond with them again in the future. 4. Sudden changes in their environment. Cats love routine, and they are very territorial. If you suddenly move their things around or introduce big changes in their environment, it can make them feel disoriented and unsafe. For example, changing the location of their bed, litter box, or food can be very stressful for them. Cats rely on these familiar surroundings to feel calm and secure. Unexpected changes can also be overwhelming, leading them to feel stressed or anxious. If the changes are drastic or happen too frequently, your cat may start to avoid the areas where the changes occurred or even develop a fear of you for causing the disruption. 5. Being forced into uncomfortable situations. Cats are independent creatures that value their autonomy. Forcing them into situations where they feel trapped, whether it's picking them up when they don't want to be held, forcing them into a carrier, or making them interact with other pets or people they don't like, can cause them extreme distress. Cats need to feel in control of their environment, and forcing them into situations they can't escape from makes them feel vulnerable. Over time, your cat might begin to associate you with discomfort and stress, leading to a breakdown of trust. If the experience is traumatic enough, they may refuse to interact with you for a long time or even act aggressively. 6. Not providing enough food or water. A cat's basic needs must be met to maintain trust. If you neglect their feeding schedule or don't provide them with fresh water regularly, they can start to feel neglected and unloved. Food and water are essential, and depriving them of these basic necessities can cause them to feel ignored. Cats thrive on consistency, and any disruptions in their food routine can cause anxiety or even health issues. If you fail to meet their needs, they may emotionally disconnect from you, which can lead to behavioral problems, such as overeating or refusing to eat at all. 7. Ignoring their need for attention or play. While cats are known for their independent nature, they still need attention and affection from their humans. If you consistently ignore them, they may start to feel rejected or unimportant. Cats need mental stimulation and physical playtime, and without it, they can become bored or develop negative behaviors like excessive grooming or aggression. The emotional toll of neglecting their need for attention can lead to a feeling of detachment from you. They might stop seeking you out for affection, and in some cases, they might avoid you altogether. 8. Not keeping their litter box clean. Cats are extremely clean creatures and take their litter box hygiene very seriously. If their litter box is dirty or not cleaned regularly, they can become stressed or even refuse to use it altogether. A dirty litter box not only makes them feel uncomfortable, but also signals to them that their environment is unsafe or unhealthy. This can lead to urinary issues, anxiety, and a feeling of being ignored. If you don't keep their space clean, they may stop trusting you to take care of them. 9. Taking them to the vet without comfort or support. Vet visits are stressful for cats, and they rely on you to provide comfort and security during this stressful time. If you don't offer support during the visit, such as speaking gently or offering reassurance, your cat might feel even more frightened. Cats have a strong associative memory, and they can remember these stressful experiences. If they have a negative experience at the vet and associate it with you, they might start to avoid you or even become fearful of going in their carrier when they see it. This emotional trauma can be long-lasting, especially if vet visits are frequent. 10. Disrespecting their boundaries. Cats have very clear personal boundaries, and they communicate these to you through body language. If you ignore these signals, such as petting them when they're not in the mood or trying to pick them up when they're not ready, it can cause them to feel disrespected and unsafe. They may start to avoid you or even become more aggressive in trying to protect their space. Over time, this will erode the bond you share with your cat, making them less likely to come to you for affection in the future. 11th. Not giving them safe spaces. Cats need a place where they can escape from stressful situations and relax. If you don't provide them with a safe space to retreat to, they may feel trapped and vulnerable. Cats are territorial animals, and they need a place to call their own. If they feel like they have nowhere to go for peace and comfort, they can develop stress and anxiety, which can affect their behavior and emotional well-being. 12. Using strong scents or chemical smells. Cats have a sensitive sense of smell, and strong odors like perfumes, cleaning products, or citrus scents can make them feel very uncomfortable. Over time, if they associate you or their environment with these overpowering smells, they may start to avoid certain areas or even you. A cat that is constantly exposed to harsh smells might feel disoriented or unsafe in their own home, which can cause long-term emotional distress. 13. Scaring them on purpose. Cats are naturally cautious, and scaring them on purpose, whether through loud noises, sudden movements, or pranks, can have a lasting impact on their emotional state. Cats can develop a deep fear of the situation or the person who caused the scare. This could lead to avoidance, aggression, or fear-based behavior. Even if you think it's funny, it's important to understand that your cat will not see it as a joke. They'll see it as a threat. 14. Leaving them with a stranger or in an unknown place. Leaving your cat with a stranger or taking them to an unfamiliar place can cause significant stress. Cats form strong emotional bonds with their humans, and when you leave them with someone they don't know, it can make them feel betrayed. If you frequently leave your cat with a sitter or at a boarding facility, They might develop a negative association with being left behind, which can lead to feelings of anxiety and fear when they are separated from you in the future. 15. Forcing them to interact with other pets or people. If your cat is not comfortable with another pet or person, forcing them into interactions can be traumatic. Cats don't forget negative experiences easily, and forcing them into uncomfortable situations can make them feel threatened and vulnerable. They may begin to avoid the person or animal, or even show signs of aggression towards them. Over time, this can erode your relationship with your cat, as they may become fearful of you for putting them in those situations. 16. Changing their diet suddenly. Cats are creatures of routine, especially when it comes to food. If you suddenly change their diet, it can cause them stress and digestive issues. They may not want to eat the new food, or they could have an upset stomach leading to feelings of discomfort. If you don't make the transition gradually, they may associate mealtime with disappointment and feel less trust in your choices for their well-being. 17. Punishing them with water sprays. Some people use water sprays to correct bad behavior, but this is actually a form of punishment that can cause your cat to feel scared of you. Cats don't understand the connection between the behavior and the spray, and they will only associate the discomfort with you. Over time, they may become fearful of you and avoid certain interactions, making it hard to rebuild your relationship. 18. Ignoring their health or pain. Cats are experts at hiding their pain, but they still feel it. If you ignore signs that your cat is unwell, they may feel neglected or abandoned. Whether it's limping, not eating, or acting lethargic, ignoring these signs can make your cat feel that their needs aren't important to you. This can lead to a breakdown in trust, as they might start associating you with not caring for their well-being. Cats may seem independent, but they're also very emotional and deeply bonded to their humans. Understanding the things that can break their trust and hurt their feelings is key to maintaining a loving, healthy relationship with your feline friend. If you've ever made any of these mistakes, don't worry. Cats are resilient, and they can heal. Just be patient, consistent, and gentle. Have you ever noticed your cat holding a grudge? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tips on keeping your cat happy and healthy. Thank you for watching. As always, I hope you have a great day. See you in the next video. Bye.